Hey, what is up, citizens? This is President Vochelli with a Pokemon team builder for all of you. So, this is going to be a singles OU team based around Mega Diancie. Now, keep in mind, while I'm talking about this team, you can leave any suggestions you have for changes, different party members, different movesets, different EV spreads, whatever you want, in the comments below. Because I want to really polish this team up. You know, the pun being based upon rock polish with my Mega Diancie set. So, speaking of that, let us get on. We're talking about this team. So, we're gonna have our main attacker as Mega Diancie. Well, I should say Mega Diancie is gonna be acting as like my late game sweeper. I need to get some damage first, but you know, after a rock polish, you know, and with its great moveset, it should be able to OHKO anything that already has some damage done to it. You know, especially with that 160 base special attack. So it will need to outspeed some things. So this is going to be a rock polish set. And with this particular amount of speed investment, it will be able to outspeed a neutral-natured base 115s. After a rock polish with the 50 base speed. So I can go ahead and rock polish while Diancie is not Mega Evolved yet. So that way I would be able to better take a hit with its incredible defenses. Oh, and let's see, the 32 attack IVs in attack. The 32 attack IVs in attack. Redundancy. Anyways, those EVs allow it to OHKO a, let's see, I think a defensive Zapdos after Stealth Rock damage. With Diamond Storm, I should say. Alright, so anyways, how I'm going to use this is, you know, around the late game when you have a defensive Pokemon or something that can't do enough damage to Diancie, I'll go ahead, get a Rock Polish off, Mega Evolve, and then sweep. Pretty much simple as that. You know, but of course, I need some good team support in order to make effective use of this, such as removing those pesky Steel types from play as soon as possible. You know, the biggest one being Scizor. So for that, I'm going to be using a Magnet Pull Magnezone. Now, what Magnet Pull does, for those of you who might not happen to know, is that it prevents Steel-type Pokemon from switching out when Magnezone's in. So, when you combine this with Choice Specs and Hidden Power Fire, this thing is going to destroy Steel-types' lives, especially because, you know, the biggest Steel-types OU, Scizor and Ferrothorn, are 4 times weak to Fire. So, with Choice Specs and going off Magnezone's huge special attack, it's going to OHKO anything. And of course, you know, Choice Specs, Thunderbolt, and Flash Cannon are also going to do a nice bit of damage, and I get some nice slow switch initiative with Volt Switch. Let's see, with this amount of speed investment, it lets me outspeed Skarmory. Yes, that's it. Lets me outspeed Skarmory, which is important because I want to OHKO it with a Thunderbolt as soon as possible so it doesn't get, you know, like another layer of Spikes up or Stealth Rocks up or whatever. And so it can't roost up, but then again, a Thunderbolt should OHKO it. Choice Specs Thunderbolt should definitely OHKO Skarmory. So next off, we have Lonk the Celebi. Now, I'm doing this because, honestly, I had a problem with Mega Diancie before. Mostly, it was not able to get the kill on a freaking Tyranitar that has already took damage. That was just absolutely heart-crushing for me. So I was thinking, hey, what if I boosted special attack with a Baton Passing Celebi? Yep, just go ahead, get a nasty plot off, and Baton Pass it away. Pretty good. So, yeah, it's kind of defensive, so it can take hits pretty well. I have to remind myself why I chose, why I went with that particular speed investment. Let's see, okay, it will outspeed a Jolly Bisharp, so that it can Baton Pass, you know, before it gets pursued off. There we go. Alrighty then, so Who knows? This is probably an EV spread I might want to change around, because I do have other ways to deal with Bisharp, namely my Garchomp in the back, but yeah, we'll get to that eventually. So go ahead and leave your set suggestions for my Celebi below. Now, what I am pretty certain that I want to keep is the Giga Drain and the Psychic. Giga Drain, just a great move, helps with recovery, and also does a good bit of damage to freaking Azumarill. I also know that Celebi cannot be OHKO'd by an Aqua Jet. No, it cannot. Not this set. It cannot be OHKO'd by an Aqua Jet, so it can get a Giga Drain off. It will not OHKO an Azumarill at +6, but, you know, at least it'll take it down a little bit. I also thought I needed Psychic because otherwise I have no way at all of dealing with Mega Venusaur. So actually, after a Nasty Plot and Stealth Rock damage, Psychic will OHKO a Mega Venusaur, and, you know, the Venusaur can't really do anything to me. Because I resist the Grass-type stabs, can't be affected by Sleep Powder or Leech Seed. So, yeah, Womp should be a very nice addition to the team and help Mega Diancie sweep even more. So, I got a lot of special attackers there, so then I needed to move on to some physical attackers. So, we have our Garchomp here, and Atotsugawa is actually a fault line near Japan, so, you know, earthquakes and all that, it was appropriate. I'm going with a bulky Garchomp with Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin to just punish any physical attacks. With Earthquake Dragon Tail to help phase unwanted Pokemon out and help rock out the Stealth Rock damage. And Fire Blast to deal with those, you know, pesky Scizors and Ferrothorns. Now, who knows? I might want to change Fire Blast to something else because, you know, this is a bulky Garchomp, so, you know, I might be able to get another good supporting move or something. So, EV spread, full investment in HP, lots of investment in defense, and a little bit in speed. I need to remind myself what that exactly does. Yes, I am using the Holy Smogon Bible to make this team, but hey, they've done the work before. They've done the calculations and the practice to know exactly how these EV spreads are going to help the Pokemon. You know, and a lot of this just makes sense to me, so, you know, I'm going to try it. If I need to adjust something in the future, I can. Alright, so, yep. Alright, so that special defense investment and HP investment does allow it to live attacks from, let's see, Mega Charizard Y. A Mega Diancie? Are you fluffy kidding me right now? Wow, that's good. Let's see, outspeed neutral base 70 speed Pokemon like Bisharp. Yeah, that'd always be good. Alright, yep, so just nice and bulky, and help get some damage off on physical attackers, well, with the Rocky Helmet Rough Skin combination. Alright, next off, we just needed kind of a physical sweeper, you know, a nice thing to offset, you know, the special attacking side we have. So, we have Shear the Feraligatr, Life Orb Shear Force, and Waterfall, Ice Punch, and Crunch all take advantage of that. You know, gets a nice 66% attack boost. Of course, then you have Dragon Dance to increase your speed and attack even further. Now, what I really like about Feraligatr and OU is that with that base 100 defense, Landorus T will not be OHKO in this thing. So, if Landorus T wants to stay in, guess what? It's getting a waterfall to the face. And also, you might be able to get the Landorus user really worried if, you know, just in case you're rocking Aqua Jet in the back. So, yeah. And, would I need Ice Punch then? Would I want to replace that with Earthquake or Aqua Jet? Again, go ahead and leave your thoughts about that in the description. So, really simple, full attack, full speed investment, because it needs to hit as hard as possible and needs to be able to get enough speed off of the Dragon Dance. Alright, so finally, our team might be a little unbalanced in terms of special attackers, but then again, that's okay, because I'm not going to be too threatened then by burns and whatnot. So I chose Squidward the Tentacruel because I really needed something that'd be able to deliver status conditions, which is something I was really, really lacking on my team. So this thing's gonna run Scald and Sludge Bomb for the 30% chance of burn and poison, respectively. It's it's not guaranteed or anything, but it's better than nothing. And you know what? Scald doing damage and Sludge Bomb doing super effective damage to really threatening Pokemon like Azumarill, that I think is really worth it. And was also running Giga Drain to help get some health back, and Knockoff, because Knockoff is always good. You should always be running Knockoff on your team. Alright, so, I just read about this set, too. Now, yes, it's a timid nature with only 16 investment in speed, and that is because it allows it to outspeed neutral-natured Mega Altarias, which would be really good because the Mega Altaria would not be able to get the Earthquake off on me, and I'd be able to do a buku amount of damage with that Sludge Bomb. Oh, it can also outspeed Digger's Bees and those Breylooms. So yeah, Sludge Bomb helps deal with a lot of those Pokemon there. Okay, and that special defense investment, that is, let's see. Okay, it'd be able to live attacks from Mega Charizard Y, that is. And avoid 2-hit KOs from Life Orb Gengar's Shadow Ball. That is very, very impressive. So, yeah, I might want to replace Giga Drain with something since I already have a Black Sludge recovery. But at the same time, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I could run a Assault Vest. Yeah, indeed, an Assault Vest set instead, because I have all attacking moves here. Now, some of you may be wondering why I didn't include Rapid Spin. Well, look at my team. It's not really weak to rocks. I have no one weak to rocks. In fact, a lot of my Pokemon resist it, like UFO, Long, and a Totsagawa. Let's see, I know water types don't resist ground, but they might resist rock. Actually, let me check real quick. I know how to do it. No, it doesn't resist rock, but that's okay. Alright, well, there we go. That is my team. It might be a little unbalanced, might, have a lot of offensive potential, but not really defensive potential. But, you know what, I kind of want to see how a, offensive team would fare for me. So, again, go ahead and leave your suggestions for my team in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to click on that like button and the subscribe button, because doing so helps me out a lot as a small and fledgling YouTuber. It gets other people to watch and lets me know that you like my content. And of course, commenting does the exact same thing. So, with all that said, thanks again for watching. And if you want to, there we go, one more thing. If you want a battle with me, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, links to which the link to which is in the description below. I'm not going to use the plural form. Let's see, yes, I will be asking for battles on Twitter, or you can just go ahead and contact me directly if you would like a battle. It can be with this team, or, any other tier or whatnot you like. So, I think I'm also going to handle team building a little differently. Instead of instantly putting my team right into my copy of Oris, I'm instead going to do a little playtesting on Pokemon Showdown during a live stream. And then based on that, I'll make adjustments, and then cement the team into Oris and have Wi-Fi battles with it. So I think that would be a good policy. And with all of that said, thanks for watching. And this has been President Vochelli, signing off.